I just got off with a jet and I cry. My I win in 100, I lie. I be on go cause I come from the shot. I'm shooting back, I ain't ducking no shots. Got power like Samson, I cut off the locks. Chirac, Timmer, in the cut like I'm Fredo Santana. Buju Banton, I hop in the Bama, the world is mine. I'm Tony Montana, I'm Pelican Fly. Diamonds on me cause I'm rapping a rock. I'ma go hard, I ain't killing them soft. I'm up in the hills, I feel like I'm Lauren, you ready or not? I like who got businesses, I'm CEO of mine. 1980 Prezi Rolly, we been working overtime. The witness, the police, the pigs, I don't eat swine. Son of Jacob, this biblical, my flow, the holy God. Save money, ground up.
Tonight, from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, it's time for...
No score just yet in this first quarter of action, but we have the offense in the red zone as they've got it here 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Touchdown! Chris Olave. His 4th touchdown on the year. And this... Well, the turnover forces this defensive unit to scramble to get back out there as now they get the unenviable task of defending a 1st and goal situation. He's got it. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for this.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On the move to his left. And that will be incomplete. This defense has been on their heels thus far on this drive. It's been a long one, and now they're forced. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Ball in the red zone here. Defense in a pretty tough situation. 2nd and 2. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, they'll try and run for it on the draw. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Quick toss to Knox. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And they'll run again. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it. We've got an offense on the move, a red zone alert as we take you back into it with a 1st and 10 down at about the 12-yard line. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
On 3rd down, here's Carter. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Now Mayfield on 4th down. This will be caught at about the 5. And unable to break away. They stop him. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. 3rd down, here's a run by Cook. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Mayfield. Now Mayfield lost the football, and the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't.
He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
And he'll have a quick 1st down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Mayfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Adam Troutman, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Mayfield to throw. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for the Bills, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Atlanta Falcons next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints,
Our Father who art God in heaven, I love when you toss me blessings. You never throw interceptions, I catch them like O.D. Beckham. Hard to not the devil when built like Tiana Teller and balling at 27. I feel like Iman Shumpert. Know there's a disconnect when the sheep start to lead the shepherd. The weak start to be aggressive, the streets start to be the reverend. Bragging about first class, seated on 9/11. They spirits are not united, a legion, my soul forever. I murder my adolescence, assault with a friendly weapon. I verbally dissect them to help them get back together. Wanting the strength